Hello. We just got on the Skyliner, making our way over to Epcot International Gateway. Morning, morning. Let's get out of this. You guys are gonna hear like Skyliner talk. Ooh, we're a little bumpy today. That takeoff was a little bumpy today. But good morning. We're on the Skyliner. We are heading to Epcot International Gateway to walk the Epcot resorts.
Welcome aboard, Islanders. You are on the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
I'll turn you guys around to see the ball.
Disney's Riviera Resort with continuing
Epcot ball is over there. We're flying over Caribbean Beach right now, one of our faves.
Hold on to your straw hats.
Riviera.
We are about to enter the heart of the Caribbean.
So we are heading that way over to the Epcot area. We're gonna go walk the Epcot resorts today. I originally was gonna walk Coronado, but I changed my mind.
We are now sailing over Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, home to a collection of tropical villages inspired by the colorful architecture and lifestyle of the Caribbean islands.
It's one of our favorite comfort resorts right here is CBR or Caribbean Beach. It spans across the lake.
In just a minute, we will be arriving at Disney's Riviera Resort, a Disney vacation club that celebrates the relaxing seaports and romantic vistas of Europe's Mediterranean coast.
So we're heading that way. That's Epcot International Gateway over there. Right now we pull into Riviera and we're gonna stay on board to finish the flight.
Ciao, bonjour, and bienvenue. Hello, and welcome to Disney's Riviera Resort. If you are traveling to Epcot, please remain on board.
Okay, so we're gonna be remaining on board. I was originally gonna walk Coronado, but I wanted Boardwalk Deli for after.
Please remain seated until the doors automatically open.
Good morning.
When exiting the cabin, please supervise children, collect your belongings,
Beautiful Riviera.
and watch your step. Thank you for flying with us. Por favor, permanezcan sentados hasta que las puertas se abran automáticamente.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning.
Cuide sus pequeñitos.
Hello.
Y observe sus pasos. Gracias por volar con nosotros.
Good morning, happy Friday. Good morning. Hello.
Going to Riviera? Please watch
That little boy got very close to that Skyliner. Good morning. We are heading to Epcot Resorts. Gonna go walk the resorts. It's your home resort. I want it to be my home resort. It's my absolute favorite deluxe resort. I go there often for the food and just to visit for the vibes. I love the Riviera. We are heading to Epcot International Gateway to walk the Epcot resorts this morning. So I'll flip you guys. Hello, good morning. It is really beautiful, the Riviera. I just love like the vibes and the energy from it. It's so pretty. I love the music. It's just some of my favorite things for sure. But we are just about to take off from the Riviera Skyliner Depot and we're gonna head to Epcot and we're gonna walk the resorts over in the Epcot area. I'm not sure if I'm going to extend my walk. Hold on, it's very loud. I'm not sure if I am going, I'm not sure if I'm going to extend my walk to Swan and Dolphin. I think we're just gonna pace ourselves and see how we feel. But I have officially lost 12 pounds now, and you know, I do have an issue where I do fluctuate. My weight does go up and down a little bit, which I've always struggled with.
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Riviera Resort. If you're just joining us, we are on our way to Epcot. Ladies and gentlemen, we invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the most magical flight on Earth.
So we just came from Hollywood Studios, And over here is the Epcot ball, and we're gonna make our turn over here towards Epcot in just a few moments. But yeah, my weight does fluctuate a little bit, but average a little bit. That's where basically I'm at, is about 11, 12 pounds. So, you know, we're moving slowly, but we're moving, and that's all I can ask for.
We are now traveling along Buena Vista Drive. This roadway, the city of Lake Buena Vista, were established in 1969 when Walt Disney World Resort was first being developed. They are both named after Buena Vista Street in Burbank, California, where the Walt Disney Company headquarters are still located today.
So how's everybody doing this Friday morning? Happy Friday. It's pretty nice out right now. It probably won't start getting hot for another hour or two. But, you know, I say that with a grain of salt. Hello, hello. Over there in the distance, you can see the Swan and Dolphin resorts. Once we land at International Gateway Skyliner Depot, we're going to get off and we're going to head right towards the resorts. I am on the Skyliner right now, heading towards Epcot International Gateway.
Pack your passports. We are on our way to Epcot International Gateway. When we arrive, remember to use your My Disney Experience mobile app to review your worldly itinerary for the day.
If your question goes broader than that, we're in Walt Disney World on the Skyliner, and we're going to be walking the Epcot resorts today. You can actually see off in the distance, here's Hollywood Studios Tower of Terror, and way over there is actually Galaxy's Edge. Way over there, those little skyscrapers. But I wanted to start this walk with like just a nice, relaxing ride because I've been in my feels a little bit, everybody, and I just needed this peace and this calm, and we'll be able to take this back to the car later as well. You guys won't see my flight back, but I wanted to include you at least on my flight there. This is the turnstile station right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments, we will be taking a scenic spin around the Skyliner turn station. Please remain seated. This station was designed for turning only.
So as she said, we're going to turn here, and then we are going to head that way towards Epcot, and I'll be able to show you guys the Boardwalk. That's one hotel I would really like to stay at as well. We have a whole list. We want to hit every hotel at least for one night, so that'll be in the works, hopefully sooner rather than later. This is your little turn station. So yeah, I've been walking probably 2 to 3 times a week. Sometimes it's out in the parks or in the resorts, and other times it's just been at my home complex. I've been rotating between YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, but it definitely feels like YouTube is the place for me to do this. So after today and going through all the analytics and seeing how much of you guys watch and love these lives, I will probably continue them over here for the future. But you never know. I do have other platforms.
Coming into view is Disney's Boardwalk Inn and Disney's Boardwalk Villas. From elegant dining and magical lounges to lively entertainment, just off the shores of Crescent Lake, this charming seaside resort relives the golden era of Atlantic beach towns and turn-of-the-century amusement parks.
So this is the boardwalk. It goes all the way down that way and shifts over. So when we land down here, we're actually, it's kind of funny how it works. So you come off and you go left and then you go right. So it looks backwards, but it's not, I promise. But this is like the ins and outs of the boardwalk. We're just staying on the outskirts.
If you are planning to visit World Showcase today, now might be a good time to practice your holas, ni haos, and konnichiwas. When you arrive at each nation's pavilion, cultural hosts will be waiting to greet you in their native language, helping make your visit to Epcot a truly international exchange.
Okay, so there's Epcot right in front of us. You see the Epcot ball. And then this is France Pavilion in the back with the Remy Ratatouille ride. We're going to be getting off here very shortly. So I'm just gonna let you guys kind of just sit back and relax while we enter the depot and exit, and then I will pick up talking to you guys. But we're gonna come off this way and then go that way.
We are now arriving at Epcot. To all who come to this place of joy, hope, and friendship, welcome.
I'm originally from Rhode Island, but we just moved to Florida about a month and a half ago.
Please remain seated until the doors automatically open. When
Hi,
exiting
welcome.
the cabin, please supervise children, collect your belongings,
We're just getting to
and
Epcot.
watch your step. Thank you for flying with us. Por favor, permanezcan sentados hasta que las puertas se abren automáticamente. Al salir de la cabina, por favor, cuide a sus pequeñitos, reúna sus pertenencias y observe sus pasos. Gracias por volar con nosotros.
All right, thank you so much. Morning. All right, we just got off the Skyliner. We're exiting into International Gateway now. So we just came from there. You know, I used to have a fear, not necessarily of heights, but I have a fear of like uncontrollable transportation. And the very first time I rode the Skyliner, I was very, very nervous as well, but it has actually become one of my favorite modes of transportation now, besides the boats. I love the boats as well. But it's all about comfort. Disney has lots of other modes of transportation, so if you don't want to do the Skyliner, there's buses, there's boats, and there's the monorail, and you can always Uber too. So Epcot is this way. Epcot is this way. Friendship boats are beeping. But we are going to the right towards the Epcot resorts. So we are going to walk this nice, big, pretty loop. Epcot resorts consist of the Boardwalk Hotel, the Yacht and Beach Club resorts. Those are the three main Epcot hub resorts. And then you also have Swan and Dolphin Resort, which extend off of the Epcot resort loop. And that is what we are walking today. At the moment, there is a little bit of a light breeze, so we're doing okay, but I'm sure that's gonna shift pretty soon. But this is the river that brings you from the Epcot resorts to Epcot itself. You can take those friendship boats from those three resorts, or technically 5 resorts. Everyone's afraid of something. It's whether or not you're able to conquer those fears. I have lots of anxieties about a lot of things, and I've been making it a mission to conquer those more often. It feels good when you're able to conquer a fear or a phobia, Good morning to anybody who's just joining us. We just got to Epcot International Gateway Depot, and we are now making our way into the Epcot Resort loop, and we're gonna do a nice big walk. So if you take a left, that's gonna beeline it straight for Boardwalk and the Boardwalk area. But we are heading to Yacht and Beach Club first, and we're gonna do this big loop. And we're gonna walk this loop. Morning, Jess, thank you for the morning walk. Oh, you're welcome, James. Welcome in, thank you. Bees, wasps.
It's a bit shady over here, Joey.
Yeah, bees, wasps. I have never been stung. Little tidbit about me. I've never been stung in my life, so that makes me afraid of them. Here is one of the back buildings of Beach Club. Beach Club is probably the most picturesque hotel out of all of these, I would say, especially if you like that vibe, like cottage, beachy vibes. You know what I mean? So this one, my cousin got stung before. Yeah, my son actually got stung when he was younger. He was a champ though. So Beach Club and then Yacht Club, which is right next to it, they actually share, in my personal opinion, the best pool in all of the Disney resorts. You have like a little beachway area over here. A lot of these hotels will have these like fake beach areas. Can't swim or anything, but you can sit on them and enjoy the views, stuff like that. Beach Club has like a little volleyball area. You can come out and play volleyball on their like little beach area. You just go to guest services at the front. They'll get you a ball. Pretty busy out here this morning because everyone's making their way over to Epcot. So this boat that you see in the distance, that is actually a slide. It was my all-time favorite thing as a kid. The resort that we're coming up to in a minute that has that boat slide is what actually made me fall in love with Disney at just 8 years old, guys. Just 8. Oh, thank you. Good morning. Hello. We're walking the Boardwalk resorts, coming up on the pirate ship slide. And this is the entry to Beach Club. Kind of like an idea of what you're looking at. All right. Nice little view over here of Boardwalk and the Yacht Club, and then Dolphin and Swan in the back over there. Yeah, they hurt for tiny little bugs. So we're walking under the pirate ship right now. This is the ship that you climb up of, and the slide is all the way at the top, and it goes all the way down that tunnel and into those rocks. It is the best, coolest Disney slide. It's even cooler at night when it's all lit up. But right now they are working on this pool, so it is still closed. This pool has a beach bottom, which is amazing. And as soon as they finish working on this pool, I will be booking. Here's the trail we're walking. But I will be booking a stay here to just have like a staycation and just enjoy this resort and this pool. It's beautiful. It really is. So this is the Yacht Club. This is the other side. This pool extends from the Yacht Club all the way over to Beach Club. I'm walking over a bridge right now, and this is the Yacht Club boardwalk. It like kind of like extends down this way. If you want, we can walk down there, do like a little loop. I'll show you guys that. But this is called Stormalong Bay. There's a lazy river. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. So across the way is the boardwalk. We'll be making our way over there after. But here we are. This is the entrance to Yacht Club. I'll take you guys down here. Show you guys the pretty views. So, little story time. When I was a kid, we stayed here, like I said, when I was about 8 years old. And my dad took me down to this boardwalk right here that we're walking on at nighttime, and everything was all lit up. And I remember standing like right about here, turning to my dad and saying, "This is the most prettiest thing I've ever seen, Dad. I love it, and I never want to leave." I remember like happy crying at 8 years old. That was the night I fell in love with Disney and Disney World. And just look at it. I mean, can you guys blame me? Look how pretty this is. It's just one of like the most gorgeous things you will probably see. And if you have any attachment to Disney or nostalgia or moments connected to this place, it makes it even that much more of just like a sight, like and gives you those feelings. And make sure there ain't no Nessie. Oh, yeah, no, Nessie's in this water. That'd be pretty crazy though. There is a Nessie at Disney Springs. It's a Lego one, but that'd be pretty crazy. I really want to go to Ireland and like see like the lakes and the oceans, and it's just, but guys, look at this. It's just such a beautiful Friday morning. Like, look at this. This just makes me so happy. And this is why I continue to have the motivation to get up and get out and do these walks. And now I'm sharing it with you and I'm gonna cry. And just sharing my joy of finally like living my dream life, and also using it as a motivation to like reach goals that I've never been able to attain to before. And a part of that I go to you guys, because if it wasn't for being able to share these things with you guys, I don't know if I would have the motivation to do it as much. So, okay, yeah, there's your mush for a Friday morning. All right, we are making our way back up the boardwalk that extended out. You can see the oh my God, the windmill turning slowly over there in the Yacht Club. Hello, hi, good morning. I went to the lake and I was eating then. It's very big waves only. Hey, you never know. But good morning. Hi, if you're just joining us, we're walking the Epcot resorts. We've already passed Beach Club and just midway to Yacht Club. We came from the right for wayfinding purposes, and now we're going to keep going left. And we are going to keep making our way around this beautiful loop. What time is it over near you right now? It's still morning time here. We're at 9:50 in the morning, just about. So I'm feeling pretty good, you guys. So I think we might extend this walk to Swan and Dolphin a little bit, kind of go out a bit. It really is a great area. Like, people exercise and run. There's bikes you can rent and do this whole loop on tandem bikes. These are the like all the rooms and the balconies at Yacht Club. Look how pretty. You can go up there and sit in the gazebo, and really is just beautiful. It really is. You can rent boats out here. It's wonderful. So I think we're going to extend over to the Swan and Dolphin just a little bit. I'm feeling good. I want to, work up a little bit more of a sweat. Over here at 6:48. Gotcha. What's your time? Like I said, 9:50 in the morning, 9:49 to be exact. I like to get out as early as possible before the humidity gets unbearable. Good morning, everybody. Morning, morning. Oh, man. It's so nice out. It's beautiful. Not a cloud in the sky. It's gorgeous. I would say it's probably high 80s right now, but there is a light breeze, which is making it doable at the moment. I was on the phone with my daughter not that long ago, and she said it was 58 in Rhode Island, and I was having TikToks pop up all over of my New England social media friends posting about why is it cold all of a sudden, and I'm just basking in the fact that there's consistency where I live now. 1550, so that's, oh God, I gotta do the math. Like 3 something, right? All right, so we are making our way out of Yacht Club. So leaving Yacht Club right now, and we're making our way down the boardwalk and up over to the bridge that connects Yacht Club to Swan, Dolphin, and the boardwalk. So normally you can just take this bridge straight across and it'll pop you over to the boardwalk, which is right over there. But I think we're gonna go this way and make a little bit of a bigger loop to get a few more steps and miles in. If anybody has any advice or knows of any products that can track your steps and stuff without it being an Apple Watch, let me know. I have an Apple Watch, but it's very old and it's not working right, so I have not been able to get it to work the way I want it to track what I want it to track. So, or if you know of like an app on your phone that does it, that would be fantastic too. So this bridge, okay, goes over to the boardwalk and then down to Swan and Dolphin. But we're actually going to take this path over that way just to extend our distance just a little bit. Even though the acceleration of the bridge probably would burn just as much. But I also want to show you guys this view, because this view on this side of this bridge is so pretty. So this is the Dolphin Resort on this side. And then right on the other side is the Swan Resort. These used to be Disney owned resorts, and then Marriott bought them out. However, you can still stay here at a little bit of a less of a price than most Disney deluxe resorts and still get all of the same Disney perks. So the perks are still here. It's just at a little bit of a cheaper cost. So these are definitely on our bucket list to do as well. You can get the boat over here, or you can walk like we just did from Epcot. But look at pretty. I'll walk backwards so you guys can see. Just look how pretty this is with the boardwalk sign over there across the way. Really is just such beautiful views, all the palm trees. Like, who wouldn't want to walk this? You know what I mean? Shadow wave. Good morning. These are some of the balcony rooms at the Dolphin. Here's another view of that gorgeous lake. Really is so pretty. All right, we're starting to feel the sweat now. Ooh, that breeze feels beautiful. Let that breeze blow. Look at how gorgeous, guys. Good morning. That's another thing I love about being here is everyone is so friendly. It's just nice. So we're gonna make our way around this little circle here, and then that way, and then we'll make our way back. And this is really a great way for me to show you guys the resorts too. Like, I really need to do a video of like touring all the resorts. I really like to do just kind of like feels like you're on FaceTime with me type videos. I do a little bit of like details and information and script work, but really it's just you're along for the ride with me, kind of just like you're on live with me now. Is how a lot of my vlogs are. So if you aren't subscribed or you're just tuning in for the first time and finding me now, make sure you head to some of my Disney videos and check them out. Look at how beautiful. Look at that. You know, a lot of stuff has been going on lately, like just like personally, internally, and emotionally. And I've been in and out of my feels a lot. But when I get out and walk like this, it really helps reel me back in. And it reminds me, like, you freaking did this. Like, you're here. You moved. You followed your dream of doing the thing. Like, don't let that be in vain. Don't let all the bad shit that's going on internally in your mind and in your heart make you forget, like, what you have right here, right now in front of you. So if you guys just needed a little bit of that reminder like that, there you go. Because that's what's happening for me right now. I needed this today. I'm going to show you guys the fountain for Dolphin. It's absolutely gorgeous. Oop. Oh, bye. Have a good day at school. Thanks for joining. All right, we're heading over under the canopy to the main connector walkway for Swan and Dolphin. And I'm gonna show you, Dolphin's my favorite. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. It's absolutely beautiful. I'll let you guys just listen. There you go. Little walk-in place so you guys can check out this amazing feature. It's just, I want to jump in it. How pretty is this, right? I feel like it'd be cool to stay in those rooms. It's just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. All right, we're gonna turn. So we came from Dolphin and over on that direction. Now we are going to turn this way. And we're gonna walk down this walkway towards the Swan Resort, which is basically the Dolphin sister resort. So if we take a left over this way, that is going to bring us to Boardwalk. But I feel like that was a little quick. So I'm in the mood to keep going. So we are going to make our way down that way, the back of Swan and Dolphin. And I will show you guys the beach area for the two resorts. And do like an extra little loop. Yeah, so online said that the main loop between where we got off from International Gateway, going over that bridge and through Boardwalk and back around to the International Gateway is just over a mile. We've already done more than that. We haven't completed the loop yet, but I've already gone past that loop and we're going even further and extending it out more. And when I did my research, let's go into this little tunnel here. When I did my research, it said if you continue to extend out, you're probably looking at 2.38 miles or about like 2.4 miles. So let's just go for it, y'all. Let's do the thing. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like I don't want to stop yet. So we're just going to keep listening to my body and let ourselves enjoy this. Enjoy the workout. Enjoy the sweat. It really is also helpful that it's not like super hot yet. So look how pretty. So we're now on the Swan path and this is the Dolphin. Hello guys. If you're just joining in, we're walking the Swan and Dolphin resorts inside the Epcot Resort Loop area. So hello, good morning from Orlando, Florida. Let me show you guys, I'm gonna switch you back and show you where we're at. Okay, so as I was saying, this is that's the other side. Well, it's actually a separate lake. It's like a little retaining pond, but that's the Dolphin. Hi, Auntie Carla. We're walking the Epcot resorts. We've already done yacht and beach. Now we're in the back behind Swan and Dolphin. Just going to extend this way and we're going to do like a little extra loop. I'm feeling good. I'm not feeling tired yet. And we're just going to keep on going until our body says, no more, please. So this is the beach and playground area for the Swan Resort. And if you are staying at the Dolphin, you also have access to this little area as well. The playground area over here is actually really nice because it has that like padding for the kids for their feet. Lots of lawn chairs. You cannot swim in this water, keep that in mind. Alligators and snakes, y'all. They do have little paddle swan boats that you can rent during certain times of the day. I have never done that. That could be something we check out in the future. We have a long list of things that we want to do, want to try. things that you wouldn't normally do if you were just vacationing here. Hot tub for Swan. Yes, it is 82, like 82, 83 degrees. It's not quite humid enough yet. I'm gonna walk around this way and just show you guys, and then we'll loop back. Show you guys what it looks like. But there is a light breeze right now, so it's making it doable. It's making it pretty nice right now. That's why we've extended our walk. Another view of the beach and the Dolphin Resort. All right, and then this is the pool for hotel guests. We do not have access to this, but there's like a waterfall. It's so cute. Like this resort is so underrated, you guys. It really is. So we're gonna make our way to the right. We're gonna keep following the path behind the beach, and we're gonna finish our loop this way and make our way back to that main walkway. But I just figured, you know what, we're here. Let me show you guys the resorts that not many people talk about. These resorts are generally anywhere between $300 and $450 a night, and they're considered deluxe. So, and there's so many resorts, restaurants. Look at how awesome. But there's so many restaurants between the Dolphin and the Swan hotels that you can dine at. You can use dining plan at most of them as well. So pretty. Look, there's a slide here too. Looks like we got some music and another little pool area over here. Got some music playing. So fun, you guys. Here's that dock with the Swan and boats if you want to do paddle boarding on the retention pond. I haven't been to any of these parts of the property. Thank you for showing. Oh, you're so welcome. I came here once when I was actually on an agency trip, and I came to like see it for myself and to like really get an idea of what it was. And when I came here, look guys, there's like one pool, two pool, and then over there is the big third pool. Crazy. But yeah, I came here on my agency just to see what it was about. And I started like coming deeper back here, and I was like, oh my God, like why does nobody talk about these resorts? I truly feel like they're some of Disney's most underrated resorts, but they don't advertise them because they're no longer Disney owned. But they still, you know, even though they're not owned by Disney anymore, you can still get all of the Disney perks because it's like co-owned with Marriott. So if you guys are ever interested in booking one of these resorts, let me know. I'd be happy to look into some quotes for you. It's always free. So just let me know. My link for like the form to fill out if you're interested in booking with me is in the description box down below all the time. Oh, hey guy. Looks like someone else is going for a walk too. We got some Disney ducks. But yeah, you can always fill out that form, and I'd be happy to send over some quotes for you. No cost to you, it's always free, so I'd be happy to help anytime. But yeah, it's beautiful. And it's really a great walking area for sure, especially if you want to do some extra mileage. This is a great way to get that done. You guys, that sun is way up there now. She's cooking. So this is where we kind of started from. You can see I'm starting to glisten. But this is where we started from, and we walked all that way. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. And we're coming back this way now. We have one more alcove to walk, and then we can walk back up that walkway and then make our way over to the bridge Oh, let's move out of the way for these cast members. Morning. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll make our way back over to that walkway and go over the bridge towards Boardwalk. Starting to feel it now. We're getting there. If you're just joining us, welcome, hello. We've been walking the Epcot resorts and extended into Swan and Dolphin. I would say we probably walked probably 1.5, 1.7 miles at this point. Ooh, we got something cooking. Steak or something. Smells like it's burning just a little bit. How's everybody's Friday? Any plans for your Friday? Excuse me. Any cool plans for your Friday or your weekend? We are actually staying in this weekend. This was my only outing until next week. Next week is going to be pretty busy. We've got some things happening over in the parks. So stay tuned for those vlogs. I'll be recording videos for all of that, including Food and Wine Festival. That's happening next week. So make sure you're subscribed so you can see those videos in the future. But look at this, guys. I love it. I love being here. It's just gorgeous. Really is a beautiful property, very underrated. So be sure you take the time to check it out. Good morning. All right, we made it back to the main walkway. You can see Spaceship Earth and the Epcot ball off in the distance over there. We are going to be heading this way, over that little bridgeway, and going under that boardwalk sign. Just let me show you guys. Why don't we go under the tunnel? I say tunnel, but it's more like a canopy. There it is, the boardwalk sign right behind the Friendship boat. Hi, welcome back. We are just leaving Swan and Dolphin and heading to Boardwalk. But this is one of the Friendship boats you can get from these resorts. And then it goes to Epcot and I believe Hollywood Studios. Yes, Hollywood Studios as well. Those boats are not generally air conditioned, so keep that in mind. But they might have fixed that, I don't know. Disney's always improving. So, yeah. Yep. Just figured we'd come under the canopy, get a little bit of shade. That sun is beating pretty good now. So this is where we're headed, right up that ramp right there and under that awning. So, can you hear the music? I love it. Absolutely love it. Not sure if you guys can hear it. They have it on pretty quiet today. Usually it's on a little bit louder, but also, I apologize if the audio is kind of a mess. I attempted to hook up my mic this morning, but it was giving me issues, so I was unable to do that. I will work on it this weekend, I promise. I promise we will get the mic situation taken care of, and we'll be sounding better than ever next week, hopefully. It's just my microphones are not cooperating, so I gotta figure out a way to improve that. So here is the bridge. This will probably be what puts me out, is this incline, but that's good. We need that, right? We need it. There's also a path that comes up over here on the other side of the Swan, and you can kind of like relax over in that area. But if you want to get to Boardwalk, oh, it looks like they might have a wedding. Oh, pretty. They're setting up for a little wedding today. Gorgeous. So look at that. We know if you ever want to have a small wedding, you can rent this space out over here, and it's right on the river. It's beautiful. So Learning things every day, y'all. Good morning, good morning. So here's the river where the boat extends down into Boardwalk. We're crossing over the bridge now, and we're gonna make our way in over here into the back entrance of Boardwalk. Looks like he's doing a little bit of cleaning. Maybe we'll get a little misty. Look at that. So pretty. I say we're almost to 2 miles. I think we've walked just about 2 miles now. I really need to get my step tracker fixed. So you can walk this back loop in the shade, but I'm gonna take you guys into the actual boardwalk itself so you can see the views and everything and what's over there. It's gonna be hot because it's all open sun, but we got this. We got this. We got this. Whew. Cleaning the awning. Part of me wants to walk right through it. Here we are. So you can see there's the walking path over here that you would walk this way. Here, we'll walk around the circle. I'll show you guys. So you would take this and you can walk this path all the way down to Hollywood Studios where we actually parked. And there's tennis courts back there. This is for like the golf carts and the people who clean and everything like that. So you don't want to walk over there. But we are going to keep circling. And we're gonna go onto the actual boardwalk. This is Atlantic City Music Hall. I'm not sure if they've been like doing things lately, how busy it's been. I know they've been struggling a little bit. This used to be Jelly Rolls, but it closed. Very sad about that. A lot of us are missing that. It's been bittersweet to lose that. But here you go. Here's the view of the boardwalk. The boardwalk's boardwalk, I should say. You sound great. Oh, okay, awesome. Thank you. I never know because the music in the background. I'm gonna walk in place for a second, let you guys get these vibes in. Really is so beautiful. Again, this was Jelly Rolls. Look at that. I can't wait to stay here one day. So we are gonna make our way all the way around and down that way. And that will be where we stop. Maybe we'll make like a little U-turn loop, go up this way and then come back. We'll see how we feel when we get over there. All right, at night, believe it or not, you guys, I still have not been here at night when all the lights are on and the hustle bustle and watching the fireworks from that bridge back that way. It's still on my bucket list. We will do it. I give people who can run credit. Walking makes me happy. It keeps my knees doable. So I stick to my walking and I just walk to the point where I'm starting to like really sweat, get a little out of breath. And that's where I allow myself to stop. If you're somebody who's been wanting to lose weight, you kind of struggle with like the momentum and like the motivation to do it and like how far to push yourself. Allow yourself grace. You know, if you're only able to do a half a mile, if you're only able to do like 0.2 miles, it's better than no movement at all. I was never moving when I was still in Rhode Island, and I knew being here was going to motivate me to move. And not only do I do these walks intentionally, but I'm also in the parks walking. And I'm so happy. It's one of like the best decisions I've ever made because I feel like I'm finally pouring back into myself in more ways than one. And it's making me want to do more. And it's been fantastic being able to pour back into myself. It really has, you guys. So anytime you're doubting yourself, find the things that you love and use those things, those places, those people, those feelings to motivate you and attack a goal. Even if it's something super small, it's still a goal. And we got a boat coming in. It's gonna probably U-turn and make its way right over here at the Boardwalk dock. We're gonna walk this way. Let's get ourselves a little bit of extra miles in. They're cleaning up the green right now. This is where they have movies at night. There is an art gallery over here if you're ever interested. There's an Art of Disney in Disney Springs, but you can come here and it'll be, look how beautiful. Wow, gorgeous. A lot less busy, a lot more intricate details, things like that. This is the view from the back. I'm gonna take you guys under this little tunnel, get a couple of fans on us, and also get a couple extra steps in. So this is behind all of that. If you want some privacy, this is a great spot to kind of like cool off and relax, a little bit of a cut through. And then there's also some seating over here. I have sat over here multiple times to record and eat. It's just off away from everybody and it allows you to have some privacy. When my social anxiety is like, or anxiety in general is just acting up, I always look for these little spots because it really is worth it to find it. If we wanted to get some more steps in, we could even go up the stairs and back down the stairs. We're not going to do that today, but maybe like in the fall and in the winter time when it's a lot cooler, that could be something that we add to our walk. We are still at the boardwalk. We came off the boardwalk and back into the Boardwalk Hotel itself a little bit just to cool off and get some extra steps in. But good morning if you're just joining us. We've been walking for just under an hour, which is fantastic for your girl. We are making our way back to the main boardwalk now. This is where you're going to start to see some of the food and the stores and things like that as we make our way back towards Epcot International Gateway. This is Blue Ribbon Corn Dogs. They have some like unique corn dog options and cotton candy and drinks. You've got Trattoria Al Forno. This is on our list to do soon. I really want to eat here. It's supposed to be a really, really good Italian place. And this extends all the way over to the pizza window. This one's a popular one. The pizza you can get by the slice here, it's supposed to be very good. I think it's a little pricey, but you know, a slice of cheese is almost $10. So do that with what you will. And then you can sit right out here and enjoy your ice cream and your sandwiches and your treats and the views. This is where we're going to be coming in just a very short few minutes. Boardwalk Deli has some of the best sandwiches I've ever had, and they are now doing warm breakfast sandwiches, and they have coffee. So lots of things that people probably didn't realize you could just come and do like on a whim. This is the popular Boardwalk ice cream parlor. It's always ice cream weather here. I feel that. And then this is the newly opened Cake Bake Shop. We do have a video planned to come out and try one of the cakes and the drinks, and hopefully we'll get a restaurant reservation in the future so we can check out the food. It is very expensive, but it's supposed to be really lovely. So yeah, we are getting to the very end of the Boardwalk Resort. This is where it kind of like stops here, and then we're gonna hit the bridge that will bring us back to International Gateway where we started this journey. So we're at 10:30 now. I really didn't want to eat anything until about 11. So I think what we'll do is make our way to the bridge, walk up to that, and then just kind of pull a little bit of a U-ey and then come back this way under the gazebo area, and we'll wrap up this session. But we are about to complete the loop, and we would have done officially almost 3 miles, you guys. Crazy, absolutely crazy. It's 2.5 miles, I believe, 2.48. There is the beach club. If you guys have been with me since we started, you remember the beach club. I showed you guys that when we first got off of the Skyliner. Whew. We're feeling it now, guys. We're feeling it now. It is getting hot. I'm dripping. It's been a morning. It has been a morning. I don't know if you can tell, but we're glistening and dripping and all the things. Let's get into some sunlight and then I can show you guys how hot it is, because it is warm. So here we are. Hot, glistening drips. All right, so here is the bridge that connects the boardwalk and everything that we just walked back up to Epcot. And this is the same bridge that you can watch the fireworks from at night. If you either are doing a no parks vacation, if you're interested in what that is, fill out a form. I know how to plan some of the best no park Disney vacations, so not to toot my own horn or anything, but you know. But if you're doing that, or if you just don't want to deal with the crowds and go into the parks, but you still want to see the fireworks, this is actually a fantastic view of Luminous, which happens every night at 9 o'clock. I will show you guys. Here we are. There it is. That is where we came off over at that Skyliner depot. You got a friendship boat pulling in. The water's moving. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So when we leave, we're gonna go this way. But right now we're gonna cross the bridge, U-ey back, and we're gonna make our way back towards the boardwalk and end this live video. I can't talk anymore now. I'm now delirious. Another beautiful view of the Epcot resorts, the Yacht Club, the Beach Club. It really is a beautiful location. If you are an Epcot person, I cannot recommend these resorts or the Riviera, even CBR, if you're on a lesser price tag, enough. But these specifically right here, ooh, looks like we got a dark cloud starting to hang over Yacht Club. It's a good thing we're finishing up soon. These storms pop up randomly at all times of the day, and you could be driving in downpour monsoon 1 second, and then another second, like literally your car, like the back of your car could be getting soaked from downpours, and the front of your car is sun. It's insane. Absolutely insane. It's just so unpredictable. But the one thing that I have been loving about living here versus New England is it does not rain all day long. It is not gloomy and gross all day long. At some point in the day, most days, like 98.7% of the days, you're getting some kind of sun and warmth and color into your life and into your day. And it has really been a game changer for me. Like even if I'm home and it's too hot, I'll go sit out on the patio for like 5-10 minutes just to feel it and get that in and soak it in. Here's those tandem bikes I was talking to you guys about. You can rent these and you can ride them around the whole loop. Got a gecko friend? And now we're coming on to our little alcove gazebo area. And we are gonna end our live right here. Look at those clouds, you guys. Whew. She's looking a little ominous out there. All right, we officially have been live for an hour. We have walked over just over 2.5 miles. Your girl is hot, your girl is sweaty. Vertigo is starting to kick in just ever so slightly, so that's when I know it's time to call it. I can't believe how much we got done, how much we walked today. Like, such a great morning here at the Epcot resorts. If you're someone who likes exercise and wants to be able to keep that routine in their life when you come on vacation, you can do that here in Disney, I promise you. So yeah, that is it. I hope everybody enjoyed the live. I feel like you'll have to let me know what you think about the resorts versus the parks. I feel like this is a lot easier because it's not as busy, there's not as many people. You can probably hear me a lot better. I like the space. I'm away from crowds, but you know, the parks are great too. These clouds are moving in soon, so I am actually gonna let you guys go. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this walk and talk. Another good exercise day here in the Magic. And don't forget, if you're not subscribed, this is your first time joining me, I am Jess with Jess's Magical Memoirs. I do mostly Disney content along with planning and hobbies. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss future vlogs and future live walk and talks like this one. And if you're looking to book a trip here, fill out that form in my description box and I'll be happy to get started looking into something for you for free today. So anyway, oh, thank you. I hope to see you in the next one soon too. Thanks guys. Bye.